The time has come. Ladies and gentlemen, the power is now being placed in your hands. FaMday is just around the corner, and what an event this is going to be. What's special about the event, however, is that each and every single one of you will be given the power to decide the stipulation of most of the matches and thus decide the future of not only the FAM superstars, but FAM in its entirety. So, you can cast your voting on the matches by going into the 4 links in the description below. Now, let's see what we've got in store for you. 16 warriors will go to war as they battle each other in one of the biggest matches in FAM history. The 16-man Mega Gauntlet, where the winner will be given a World Championship match at the very next pay-per-view, FAM Survival. Delzinski, Tom Kushney, Mike Shosha, and yes, even Goran Perkins are one of the participants heading into this match. However, there is one major dark shadow looming over this match. And that is the fact that we just found out, ladies and gentlemen, that the FAM GM has given Black Heron the very last entry spot in that gauntlet. That is absurd! For me, there is no more doubt that the GM and Betrayal are in cahoots. Will we see New Blood reach the brass ring? Or will BH and Betrayal use corruption to once again reach the pinnacle? Ever since FaMniversary, Anarchymus had to go through hell to climb to the mountaintop and claim the global championship. However, after the ambush by TonyPizzaGuy and his partner CM Pulse, Anarchymus has experienced a more intense uphill battle. After once again retaining the global championship at the last worldwide episode, Anarchymus is set to defend his title against both CM Pulse and TonyPizzaGuy. It is up to you, however, to pick the stipulation for this already unfair bout for Anarchymus. Will it be a normal triple threat, an elimination triple threat, or a submission triple threat? Ever since Death's Angel grabbed Pandora's box at FaMniversary, the obvious question was, what was inside it? Well, now we know. However, when we received that answer, an even bigger question was added. Death's Angel revealed on Worldwide that he was actually sent by someone to take Pandora's box for that individual. So Devil has to defend the Cyber FAM Championship against the mystery opponent, while you defend pick the type of match. Will you pick an extreme 2 out of 3 falls match, a tables match, or a submissions match? Will Devil use Mass Linkster as his pawn to help him retain the title? And, more importantly, the main, bigger question: who is the true holder of Pandora's box? A war is coming from all sides at FaMday. The feud between Tubby Emu and It's My Yard concludes where their armies enter the final battle at FaMday. Tubby Emu will team up with Smack Talks, Joker, and Chris Danger Dan Cops himself to face a team of Yard, D101, Anima, and Grimm's Toy Show. And you get to decide the battleground for this final confrontation. Will these teams face off in a normal tug of war, a submissions tug of war, or an extreme tug of war? Speaking of war, Rumbuster is claiming war on the FAM General Manager as part of his quest to stop the corruption within FAM. However, the new mysterious entity known as Darren, who was hired by the General Manager, is now standing in Rum's way. Darren claims that he was picked by the FAM General Manager to be his right-hand man and become the guardian angel of FAM to keep everything in order. Darren called Rum a weak, rebellious failure, but he officially crossed the line when he mentioned Rumbuster's family and his past personal life. At FaMday, these two will go head-to-head, with the stipulation being that if Rumbuster is victorious, that he gets to go through and face the FAM GM for all the power and even the title as General Manager. Will Rumbuster complete his quest, become the FAM General Manager once again, and cleanse FAM from corruption? Or will the Guardian Angel stop him in his tracks and prove to the world that Rumbuster is nothing more than a failure? Everything is on the line on this one, and I do mean everything. Andy Badwell will defend the FAM World Heavyweight Championship against the former champion, 2 Twisted Merc. However, that's not even close to the end of the story. Apparently Merc has vowed that if he doesn't regain that title, then he will leave FAM forever. Will the fates of these 2 warriors be decided in a steel cage match, a falls counts anywhere match, or a ladder match? 3 possible stipulations, 2 FAM legends, and 1 World Heavyweight Champion. This one has everything you could possibly ask for. Andy Badwell and 2 TM, both agents of the light and the dark, both committing acts of such tragic outcomes here in FAM. Both on the other side, both committing acts of such amazing results. Who is friend? Who is foe? Who is good? Who is evil? And who will walk out with the FAM World Heavyweight Championship? And will this be the last time we ever see Merc in FAM? Stay connected, hold the power, and rewrite history. FAM proudly presents Cyber FaMday, live October 17th. See you all there.